All right, y'all, it's time to move these chickens from the brooder to the pasture. This is always fun. It's always fun. Hey, just jumping straight into it. We just grabbing the chickens out the brooder. I had my son and my daughter come in and help me, catch the little chickens they can. You got to start them while they're young, man. You know what I'm saying? I got them up in there and I just had them help me. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she just want to see what's going on and she just want to play around. But my son, he was actually helping me grab the chickens, which was a big help because I didn't want to climb my big self in there and try to grab them chickens. You know what I'm saying? So I just had the little kids, they joints working, they back don't hurt, they don't got back pain and all that good stuff. So I just let them, do what they supposed to do, start them out while they young, you know what I'm saying, and just let them do their thing. But it was labor, but hey, it is what it is. If you ain't sweating, you ain't trying. You know what they always say. But yeah, man, we just did what we had to do. They say work smarter, not harder. So loaded the crates up on the back of my pickup. I'm just gonna back it over here and take them out the crates. It's as easy as that. And the reason why, if you didn't know, the reason why you have a brooder for chickens, and the reason why you don't just put them on pasture, is because when they're chicks, they haven't developed their feathers yet, and their feathers help them regulate their internal temperature. So if you just put them out here on pasture too soon before they develop their feathers and are able to adequately regulate their internal temperature, they'll freeze to death. So that's why we need a brooder with a heat lamp and all of that good stuff. So y'all watch, I'm just gonna back it in. I'm just gonna put it in here. All right. Man, this was so amazing to have my son and my daughter out here with me, man, because you got to start them out young, man, and making memories is so valuable, man. But anyways, I got to have a story for y'all, man. Tales from the Farmer. That's what I'm calling it for now, Tales from the Farmer. But anyways, this goes back to senior year in high school, man. I didn't know what I wanted to do, man. I thought I wanted to go to college, but then I'm like, nah, man, because I was a straight up student. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. For a lot of my school years, I was a D's and F's and C's and all that good stuff. But anyways, some Army recruiters came into my class one day, man, and they tell this story, man, and they talk about going into the Army and serving your country and the benefits. And man, I'm like day off of Friday after next, man. My head got so pumped up, man. Top flight security of the world, cred. Anyways, after the presentation, man, I go to the recruiter and I say, hey, man, what I got to do to join the Army? He said, come to the recruiting station, have somebody bring you up there, man. So that afternoon, after school, I was in there signing my life away, man. I told my dad he was not happy, man. And when the day comes for me to enlist, man, a couple months later, the day comes for me to enlist. My dad, the recruiter came to my dad's church to pick me up so he could take me to the hotel because I had to enlist the next morning. And my dad, no lie, came out, man. He done went off on the recruiter, man, cussing the man out on church grounds, cussing the man out. You know what I'm saying? And this man kidnapped me, man, driving me around the whole city, literally, no exaggeration, for like 3 hours. And he was like, you don't want to do this. I thought you want to go to college and this and that. You don't want to go in there and be a cook and all this stuff because that's the job I signed up for. But long story short, man, I end up doing it. I end up enlisting. And I didn't become a cook, but I did become human resources, which was a great career, a great job, and I learned a lot. And honestly, it was the best decision that I could have made to join the Army, man. So I'm thankful I did it, man. But I'm thankful that I have a dad that cares about me, man. To see his son and try to make him make the best decisions, man. All right, y'all. As y'all can see the kids with me, they want to be in the video as well. Say what's up, DJ.
What's up?
Kamara, say what's up.
Hello, I'm Broilers. Hello, I'm DJ.
Alright, so for everyone who doesn't know, the reason why we put chickens on pasture, aka grass, is because the chickens, they will eat the grass as well. I actually got this, or I learned about this method from Joel Salatin, Justin Rhodes, all of those guys who basically are permaculture farmers and everything like that. So basically, when you raise chickens out on pasture, they get that sunlight, they get that pasture, that good pasture, that they get to eat the greens, because they're not just eating chicken feed, they're eating the actual grass. They're getting bugs out of the grass. They're living a natural, healthy life. It's almost like a free-ranging chicken, but the only fact is they're contained on pasture. They're not just free roaming, so that's the only difference. So whenever you hear those people talk about free range eggs and all that type of stuff, that's what they mean, is that their chickens are free ranging on pasture. But the reason why we do that is because we actually sell this meat, and we want to provide the best quality meat to our customers. All organic, pasture raised, and not raised in a factory under artificial lighting, not just pumped with steroids until they're able to be processed. No, they actually are fed every day. I feed my chickens every day. I give them water every single day, and I move the actual chicken tractor every couple of days. That way they can, you know, scratch it and till it and all that good stuff, and then the pasture will grow back greener. I also did a video on that, as far as chickens are natural tillers. But anywho, that's what our #1 goal is to provide the most healthy and the most humane food that we can, because when you think about it, man, a lot of those chicken plants, those major chicken sellers that you buy from the store and everything like that, the chickens are raised in factories. They're raised under artificial light. They're packed on top of each other. They're so compact in such a small area that they're living in their own feces. They're defecating on each other. They're breathing in all that ammonia from the pee that they, you know, from pee and all that urination. They're breathing all of that in. So all of that is getting ingested in the meat. You see what I'm saying? And they're pumped full of steroids. It's to yield maximum profit, but here we're not here to yield maximum profit. We're here to yield maximum quality. You see what I'm saying? But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a lot from it, man. And you know, this is just everyday things. So we take them from, well, we buy them first, and I'm going to do a video on how to buy chickens off the line as well. So we buy them off the line, we get them shipped. When we get them shipped, we put them in the brooder. I'll go through the process with you, but that's basically the process. We buy them, we put them in the brooder, we have them in the brooder for about 3-4 weeks until they're able to grow those feathers and be able to regulate their internal temperature. Then we put them out on pasture until it's time to process them. And when they're out on pasture, they're eating all natural things. They're eating grass, they're eating bugs. They have a high quality feed that I buy for them that's organic, that is, you know, locally made from the feed store, and I give them food and water every single day. So I steward these animals, and I shepherd these animals, and I make sure they're fed every single day, and I make sure they're protected. So you get no better quality meat than that. And for anybody who wants to grow their own meat, you know, this is how you can do it. But with that being said, man, I really appreciate y'all boys watching this. Y'all boys and girls, I appreciate y'all for watching this. Please, 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 please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below, man, and let me know what you've learned from my channel so far that has benefited you and that has got you going towards the path of self-sufficiency. And share this video with as many people as you can, man, and share my channel with as many people as you can. We are on a campaign to get 1,000 subscribers within the next 2 months. I'm at 521 right now at the time of this recording. So the goal is to shoot for 1,000 subscribers by the end of July, and to be monetized by the end of July. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. You know, and like I always say, if you give somebody the power to feed you, give them the power to starve you. Peace and blessings. Shalom.